This video is sponsored by Skillshare, which offers thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people.
Jordan's messages.
I am terrified to look at what is behind me on the sign. Josh said as we were about to film, he said, "Jordan, let me write something on the whiteboard." And as I was about to look, he said, "Don't look." I need help, big time. Josh, is that a personal message from you, or is that from somebody, a needy person?
Time will tell.
Time will tell. I didn't know if this was going to be another announcement that Josh secretly records me. Okay. Let's get to the messages. Dear Jordan and Josh, I need help. Big time.
I'm not actually announcing anything to you. This is just a message.
My brother is 9 years older than me, which means when I was 10 years old, he got married. Me and all of my family are Christians. I know that because he got married at 19. And are all churchgoers. Well, I turned 16 this year and I feel highly physically attracted to my brother's wife. Okay. AKA my sister-in-law. We're all okay here. We're all okay here. We're doing fine. Okay.
It's okay.
Obviously, I can't pursue these feelings, so I don't know what to do. It's amazing what happens to you when you're 16. They have 2 kids together, and I have been married for 6 years, Josh, meaning that he got married when he was 10 years old. He meant that they've been married for 6 years. I am only physically attracted to her, so no emotions are in play.
Oh, okay.
Thank God. Thank God. Do I need a actual psychologist to help, or like, is this okay or not okay? Jordan, please help me. Please, God help me, Jordan.
Well, you're about to get something better than a psychologist.
You're about to get a butt whooping. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Look, okay, like I said, it's amazing what will happen to you when you turn 16. Give it 2 years, okay? Hold off on the physical nature of this for 2 years, and I promise you, you will look back and think, what on earth? Not what on earth was I thinking, but what on earth was I thinking writing this as a message and putting it out to the public? That's what you're gonna think, what on earth? You're gonna be able to get over the other thing, but not this.
You're gonna be like, good thing I didn't say,
Oh, wait a minute.
I did say it.
Then we will get a quiet message. Guys, can you please delete the video?
Hey,
no.
have you guys ever deleted a message?
No. And I will not tell your name.
Did he write his name?
He wrote his first name, but not his last name.
Wow.
Thank God.
Risky.
Rhymes with Harry. Starts with a J. It's not that I don't want to hear all of your problems. It's like I don't want. He doxed himself. I don't want you to embarrass yourself. And it's not that Harry J it's not that he will be embarrassed, but he might be. But that's fine. It's that he got married when he was 10 years old. And he's physically attracted to his brother's wife. No emotions involved, though. That's what he should be embarrassed by.
Emotions are not in play here.
This is too mean. I can't. It's so funny. I can't keep it, though. I gotta redo it.
Oh.
Do I have to, Josh?
It's fine.
Okay.
Just help the kid. Say something nice.
Okay, I'm trying to. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. It's okay, okay? I'm just saying, hold off. Don't do anything stupid. Please don't tell anybody about this other than me and all the thousands of people. It's fine. We're all here for this reason. But if you tell somebody else, that might be a little weird. I'm just saying, you don't have to tell everybody everything all the time. If you're having these feelings, just know that, is it normal? I don't know, but it's normal for 16-year-olds to go through weird things. And so it's gonna be okay. Just forget about it for like 2 years and you're gonna look back. And like I said, that's when you'll look back to this message and write the message to please God delete the episode.
That's the natural conclusion.
And it is, and I'm not going to delete the episode. Okay, let's move on. Now, guys, this is a long message. I am going to paraphrase if I have to. Josh?
I tried to paraphrase that one, but there was nowhere to cut down. They were all important details. I'm so sorry.
Hi, Jordan. I am a super shy person, so at my job, I try to go out of my way to be as kind and friendly as I can to everyone I work with so I don't come across as cold. Most people are usually kind and friendly back to me. Some people are too friendly. I have one friend, my best friend, who I regularly hug and fake flirt with, and I'm totally comfortable doing this with him. Only him, as he is actually my friend and not just a coworker. coworker. Every time I see him, we hug and exchange I love you because this is normal for us. I wonder what else is normal for people, Josh. I really wonder. I think maybe that doing this gives people the wrong impression that I'm super outgoing and touchy-feely, when in reality I hate touching everyone except my best friend. Everyone else who knows me well knows that I don't like to be touched, so they respect my boundaries. This very much adult coworker, I'm 18, but he's like 40, seems to now also insist on hugging me. At first, he just did a fist bump and with everyone, and now he tries to hug me. That was a nice little segue. I've tried to show that this makes me uncomfortable, but I don't think the message is clear to him. I haven't told anyone about how this makes me uncomfortable because he's otherwise a nice guy and I don't want people to think badly of him. But I also really wish he wouldn't hug me. This new guy who I just met today made an effort to touch my arm and playfully punched me as I was helping him learn how to make tags of clothes, take tags of clothes. I think this is because he saw me hugging my best friend and assumed that I like being touched. I don't want to be touched again by him, and it's too late to say something about it now. What do I do? How do I get out of this situation? I love hugging my best friend, but I really wish other people wouldn't touch me. Look, these are two completely, totally different things. If you choose to be a little, and touch your best friend and you think this means nothing and this guy is the greatest day of his life. Every day he sees you, it's like the greatest hormone trip of his life. That's your choice. I wouldn't personally do it, but that's your choice. I'm going to assume you're 16.
Yeah, she said 18.
Well.
She's 2 years removed from the crazy.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that's your choice. But with this weird 40-year-old man, this has nothing to do with you touching your best friend. It's literally two completely different things. This guy is a pervert weirdo, and you are just a little bit strange with 18-year-old trying to do this other stuff. They're two totally different things. They're not interconnected whatsoever. Even if this sick man is trying to do that, they're not connected. So you have no responsibility. You do not feel bad. Kick the hearts next time.
Oh my gosh.
I can't say that, so I'll bleep it out. Because I don't know what they'll do to me. I don't know what they'll do. Next time this guy does this, I swear to you, just scream. Just scream. As loud as you can, and say, this dude is hugging me, and I told him to stop.
This man is twice my age.
He's twice my, and he's hugging me, and then he's like, well, I saw her, what's he gonna say? I saw her hug the other, and that point, that's when you realize, wow, these two things are so disconnected because this sounds so sick right now.
She hugs her best friend? She loves him.
If this guy doesn't listen and you actually literally say stop now immediately and he does it again, I'm serious about the part that I bleeped out, if you can read my lips. But also scream just at the top of your lungs. Let's move on. The advice you get on messages will change your life. But sadly, it won't make you any money. That's the problem. The skills you learn on Skillshare, however, will change your life and could potentially make you a little money as well, or a lot of money. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. Regardless of how much or how little you know about a topic, they have a class that will work for you. Do you know how much money you can make if you just know a little graphic design? I mean, specifically if you can animate logos. I recommend checking out Animation for Graphic Designers, How to Animate a Logo by William Kessling. In fewer than 3 hours, this man will give you the skills you need to start doing something very, very few people can do in this world. Animate. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. Plus, the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description below will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. Again, you get a free month to learn as much as you can fit inside of your brain when you click the link in the description below. Do it! I'm serious. Making Josh laugh, but do it now! I'm serious, Josh. They need to do it. Let's get back to the messages. Hey, Jordan and Josh. I'm feeling very conflicted, aren't we all? My youth pastor sat me down yesterday and tried to teach me how to flirt. How to flirt. She said she'd be on the lookout for any guys I might want to date. But all of this feels so awkward. It is. For reference, I am a 17-year-old girl and I've never had a boyfriend before. Okay? I've only ever been on one date, and that was because of 9th grade peer pressure. Needless to say, I'm extremely clueless with everything in the dating world. My youth pastors and God have recently been leading me towards dating, and I feel like I'm ready. They're not connected at all, Josh. Not connected at all. It has my youth pastors and God. It has nothing to do with the youth pastors. They're leading me towards dating, and I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready. But here's the problem. I just can't figure out how to flirt. I've been flirted with before, but usually I brush it off and don't flirt back. All of my friends are flirting experts at this point and have dated plenty of guys. I want to get married, but flirting and dating sounds so scary. Please help. How valuable is flirtatiousness? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. On a scale of 1 to 10, how valuable when you're 17 is flirtatiousness? I'll tell you one thing, it can get you into a lot of trouble. But also, it is maybe slightly important, but maybe it's not as important as your youth pastor and God are telling you it is. Okay? Is it a little weird that your youth pastor is trying to sit you down and have a conversation on how to flirt with people? I would say that that's totally out of line. Totally inappropriate. And next time she does it, you should scream at the top of your lungs.
You probably only need to flirt maybe 2 or 3 times in your whole life. That's the secret. Okay?
Right.
Why are you walking around just flirting all day?
Right.
Why?
Your sick, sad friends. What is Josh gonna do?
Can you just keep going?
Is this gonna be another surprise announcement? It's like, I don't even know what I'm saying because Josh has distracted me so much. I wonder what he's writing right now as we speak. What could it be? What are the words? They need help. Big time! It's oh so true. Took the words right out of my mouth. Let me just cut to the chase. You're doing nothing wrong. Your youth pastor's doing something wrong. God apparently has done something wrong. And your friends, if you're ever doing something so innocent and you look around and you think, am I doing something wrong? You're probably doing something very right. Okay? I answered that sufficiently. Let's move on. Bonus message and supporter message, Josh.
We gotta do the outro.
The outro first. You don't get to see that unless you become a supporter at supportblimeycow.com, where if you support us for not just any amount, it has to be this advice doesn't come for free except for right now. But if you want the real hard heavy hitters where all of the bets are off, the gloves are off, okay? The bonus message is where it's at, okay? Supportblimeycow.com. It's
$7.
It's $7 a month, okay?
We should make shirts that say, my friends need help big time. That's a good idea.
Yeah, or we should have a shirt that says, I paid $7 to get the greatest advice of all time. Supportblimeycow.com. $7 to change a life. Is it worth it? You be the judge. How many lives have I saved? How many? I mean, it's a question. It's a question. When I go to sleep at night, it can't be calculated. Josh's dog is snoring.
Big time.
Don't be messy. And leave good messages.